So I love Nicolas Cage movies. I think his acting style is always interesting, always entertaining. He's always doing something unexpected, whether that's good or bad, but I really enjoy watching his movies. So today I'm going to watch the Patreon voted 2007 film Ghost Rider. A title like that, I don't know what to expect really, other than ghosts will be involved and riding of some kind will be involved. Bicycles, motorcycles, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it because, like I said, Nicolas Cage always brings something new to the table. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for Nicolas Cage movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you're interested in having a say in what movies I watch, please check out Patreon. And if you're ever curious about what gear I use, there's a link in the description below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and check back often for more awesome content. Ghost Rider's a Marvel character? Really? Okay, I had no idea. Interesting.
It's said that the West was built on legend.
Sam Elliott?
Tall tales that help us make sense of things too great or too terrifying to believe.
The Big Lebowski is like one of my favorite movies.
Damn soul, cursed to ride the earth, collecting on the devil's deals.
Oh, like a Grim Reaper? But a Ghost Rider?
A Ghost Rider was sent to the village of San Venganza to fetch a contract worth 1,000 evil souls.
Oh my.
So he did what no rider has ever done before. He outran the devil.
To save 1,000 people? Okay. Whoa. Evil Knievel over here. This actor looks familiar. I haven't seen him in anything recently, but I remember seeing him in a few early 2000s films.
I'm leaving.
What?
My dad's sending me to live with my mom.
Uh-oh.
We'll leave. We'll jump on the bike and just keep going.
That'll get you how far?
Don't need anybody. Tomorrow, noon, we'll meet here.
Okay, so these two are gonna run off together. Okay. The acting from the other, I haven't seen Nicolas Cage yet, obviously, but the acting from the other cast members hasn't been good so far, so. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh. Well, is he still gonna leave town?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Johnny Blaze. Oh my, what a name. Uh-oh.
That'll do just fine.
Of course. Look at that, he already signed. Okay, so he makes a deal with the devil and signs away his soul so his dad can live. But eventually, Johnny will have to fulfill his deal at some point.
If your goal is to end up together, that's just a great way to make sure it doesn't happen.
Well, I'd rather take my chances with her than to waste my whole life jumping bikes at some stupid carnival. Dad, I want something better than that.
So cheesy. So bad. Where's Nick Cage? Come on.
Oh, man. Let's better get going then.
He saves his dad just to leave him anyway? Yeah, it's just so badly acted. Like, they're trying. I can tell they're trying their best, but there's just no emotion. No genuine feelings. Okay, so his dad gave him this bike that he can take. And what, is he gonna jump by himself now? Like... It didn't say his dad would never get hurt. It just said his dad wouldn't... Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. Yeah. How am I the only one who knows how these are gonna work out? Why do the characters never know what's gonna happen?
Dad.
Ah, bye, Dad.
Until then, I'll be watching.
Oh.
You're mine, Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze. One night only. Is that a literal crossroads? Okay, okay. This is gonna be awkward. Break up and your dad died on the same day. That's rough. Didn't even go talk to her? Oh man. It's like I don't need anything now but the open road. Okay, like 20 minutes in we get Nick Cage. Okay, here we go. Oh, this song. Crazy Train. This seems not possible. I feel like there's some physics and math involved in this, and this would not be possible. Maybe? I don't know. It seems very unlikely. Yeah, I feel like he would relive that day over and over again. Oh, bye. Oh! That's gonna leave a mark. Yep. Oh, God. But he can't die, basically, because the devil owns his soul. Yikes. I need to put my shades on, man. He looks very like Elvis impersonator here.
No alcohol gives me nightmares.
Okay. Jelly beans? Was that a martini glass full of jelly beans?
You've got one eye and no nuts. Luck don't cover it, JB. You got an angel looking after you.
Yeah, I feel like after a while it would start to get pretty suspicious after all these accidents that he wasn't injured at all. Like, say, in a neck brace. Oh, the spooky reflection. Oh. Was this, I know nothing about the Marvel character version of Ghost Rider. Is it similar to the character? Did they take a whole new approach with it? Comment below and let me know. It's rain and fire. Fire! Is this guy, the guy who's currently murdering this young man? He looks like Wes Bentley, I think his last name is, from American Beauty. Comment below and let me know. That's what it looks like.
You're freaking me out because you're reading this comparative exponential religiosity crap. It's getting in your brain.
I'm still struggling with the fact he's drinking jelly beans out of a martini glass.
Why are you here?
Liquid person?
I'll bury him, and then I'll bury you, Father.
Oh, okay. Noticing a lot of themes of father-son relationships. Yeah, I guess if you knew you weren't gonna die, you'd probably just be up for anything at that point. You're just like, sure, add more cars, add more of this. Like, what's the worst that happens? Oh my. Leap of death. Loves the Carpenters, loves jelly beans and monkeys.
Hi.
His lady, Roxy.
He's good.
Oh, she's a reporter now. Okay.
Are there any other calls?
Yeah.
Good answer. Great answer. Yeah, really going for it. A lot of real poet over here. It reminded me of those interviews you see with athletes who like just have to give the interviews but have no interest in them, and they just give like one-word answers the whole time. Like, I'm just here to fulfill my contract.
How much NOS did you put in the tanks?
Enough to shoot the space shuttle. Keith, go ahead.
Is it bad that I'm like looking forward to him becoming Ghost Rider, and I'm like, these tricks and stuff, they're really cool, but I feel like it's just the same story over and over.
I made it! Pull over!
No, it's a cardigan.
Of the freeway.
Let's get some dinner. You still like Italian?
Italian? That in no way is how it's pronounced, sir. It's not Itali. It's not the country like. Yikes. I'm sorry, did she just bring an 8-ball with her to her date?
You deserve a second chance. She's a son.
You're not gonna get a second chance if you're late to dinner, sir. Why is your hand turning red?
If you succeed, I'll return your soul.
I better get that in writing. Whoa! Ghost Rider mode activated. It's gonna say like 666 or something. Okay, so he's officially become Ghost Rider now. If he gets this Blackheart guy, then his soul will be set free and he'll be good. It's one heck of a dismount. Ugh. Steam coming out of his eyes. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Oh my god, yes. This is the Cage I know and love. Yes. Whoa! Whoa, flaming skull. Okay. I can imagine that in a comic book would be pretty amazing. That would be pretty cool. Now I don't even get to see like cool Nick Cage facial expressions because he's this. He loves the point and the one line. Now he's the skeleton. Flame chain. Okay. Ugh, yeah. How do you like your goons? Crispy? Okay, bike on demand. Okay, interesting. And he's got this chain for his weapon. Like, the character itself seems interesting and cool. I'm bummed now that I have to miss out on Nicolas Cage's wide range of facial expressions, though. Oh, custom bike job. Okay. Dang! That would be pretty terrifying to see on the roads, not gonna lie.
Your soul is stained by the blood of the innocents. Feel their pain.
Okay, so he's like a good guy where he goes around preventing crimes and then showing criminals the damage they've done. I wasn't expecting that element of it. Wow! Whoa! That was a cool effect. Do you still put gas in it? Like, that seems dangerous. Okay, so he's only Ghost Rider at night, and during the day he's regular Johnny Blaze. Okay, and then he has to go through this like horrible werewolf transformation every time. It's like, I've never been so thirsty in my life. It's like I was literally on fire last night.
To answer your other questions, last night did happen. It wasn't a dream. And it will happen again.
Okay, so he seems, yeah, familiar with this concept.
Who are you?
Okay, Sam Elliott, we're all having an existential crisis right now.
Sometimes I've done anyone to escape from hell. Still, how does that feel?
Sterile.
Yikes, yeah, does he think he's a magician now? Like, what is he... Or he can shoot flames out of his fingers? Like... Yeah, like Nick Cage's performance so far hasn't been amazing, but yeah, he's realizing all the damage he did the night before. And it's been amazing, but it hasn't been the worst that I've seen of his either. But again, this character seems like... I know he's kind of doing two personalities of Johnny Blaze and Ghost Rider, but again, both of those seem pretty one-dimensional.
I'm thin, really thin, like bony. And you have this rat chopper. It was all flames and stuff. Oh, and his face was a skull.
It looks like Rebel Wilson. I don't know if it is her or not, but it looks like Rebel Wilson. I'm curious if she was in the comic books or if they're just like, we need to have a hot female side character, so let's add her in it. Okay. Making sure his teeth are still there. Yes. All these improv Nick Cage faces, I'm imagining. Pull your nose up and grind your teeth. Yes. Okay, that's fun. You can have a little bit more control over it and shoot fireballs. That's cool.
You can tell me anything.
Well, maybe not this. This might be a bit much.
Yes.
Well, at night I turn into a flaming skull. What do you got going on? Okay, so she obviously doesn't believe him because it sounds like nonsense.
This is Officer Edwards. You're coming with us. Okay.
Great emotional conviction. I love it.
They put me in there.
Sorry, the witch was booked.
Oh, Gen Pop. Uh-oh, look out. This cage is on fire! See, it works on 2 levels, because he's Nick Cage, and they were in a cage. They put Cage in a cage. And then what does he do? He rages. It's Rage Cage squared.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I've sinned a lot.
Like his biggest crime is that eyeliner. Ugh. Doesn't Stan Lee usually make an appearance in Marvel movies? I haven't seen him yet. Why would you approach somebody whose head's on fire? Just common sense. Just don't do it. That's my favorite. Oh my god. Okay, they're having him ride up a building. I feel like he's just showing off now at this point. Oh, he's making like a tornado? Is she gonna believe him now? Oh! Okay, I think you got him. Jeez. Does he now return? Oh, no, you just made him mad. I was gonna say, does he return back to his human form? But nope.
We got 6 hours. After that, we go public with everything we got. 6 hours.
Wouldn't they have had cameras in the jail? Wouldn't they be able to see him transform? Like, that seems like pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's obviously something weird that would be happening, but the guy goes in human and comes out a skeleton on fire. It's not gonna work because he is...
Your pendant stare doesn't work on me. I have no soul to burn.
Ah! Okay, so now he has to get the contract and give it to Blackheart. Oh. And then somehow also kill Blackheart. So he's gonna take a horse and then, whoa, he's a Ghost Rider too? Okay, plot twist.
Can you keep up?
Ghost horse. Yeah, like I think visually it looks really cool, like the motorcycle on fire and this ghost concept and like the horseman on fire. Like I think that looks really cool, especially on a big screen it would probably look cool, but like, oh, by a lizard. But it's just, I feel like just like, yeah, the acting obviously wasn't strong enough to keep it going when the visuals aren't exciting. Whoa, he's setting him on fire underwater. Whoa.
Stop. You change, she dies.
Oh, okay. Whoa, the dramatic zoom. Bonked him. Why the flash to the negative, like inverted? Why was that needed?
This is the contract of San Venganza. All of you, come to me!
That's all it said on that long scroll? Just those 2 sentences? Seemed like they could have saved on a scroll. Whoa! Ow, those look painful.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Okay, is that supposed to be scary? I'm sorry, I'm not, I'm a wuss and that is just comical enough.
Who are you?
It's been me since the day I made the deal. I'm the only one who can walk in both worlds. I'm Ghost Rider.
Hey, that's the name of the movie.
Pull me the gun!
Get down!
Throw it!
Whoa, that's cool. Fireball. Did that work? Did that actually do it?
How does it feel to have all that evil inside of you? All their power.
Nope, he's back. Okay.
There's the blood of the innocent. Feel their pain.
Yes. Yes. Oh, by accepting all those souls. Yeah. Oh, when it was just him, he didn't have that problem. Yeah, now he's gonna have to deal with all this. Times 1,000.
Monster.
Not afraid.
Won't you get burned though? Oh, of course, her touch turns him back into a human. Okay, he's actually holding up his end of the bargain. Okay, okay, I didn't think he would.
I'm gonna own this curse.
What?
And I'm gonna use it against you. Whenever innocent blood is spilt.
What? So he decides to stay cursed so he can fight the devil instead of being free and happy? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. As some sort of revenge, the devil's like, you're free. And he's like, just kidding, I want to stick around. Devil's like, no, how dare you? What? What?
Where will you go now?
Wherever the road takes me, I guess.
He said with great emotion. This field of lavender, isn't this where they started off?
Sure wish things could have turned out different.
You had a choice, sir.
Or fall to the earth. This is how legends are born.
Oh man. So that was my first time watching the 2007 Nicolas Cage film Ghost Rider. Overall, it wasn't a terrible movie. His performance wasn't the worst. I've definitely seen more off the rails performances by him. But it was about this Marvel character, which I wasn't aware that's where this was originated from, so that's interesting. Again, I'm not too sure how true to the comic it is, or if they went a different direction with this. Telling the story of Johnny Blaze and his dad, and they're like these stunt motorcycle riders riders with the circus, and then he makes a deal with the devil to save his dad from cancer. Unfortunately, the devil, of course, is untrustworthy and decides to kill off his dad anyway, and that kind of sets him on this spiral of feeling guilty that he made this deal and it was kind of all for nothing, and that he's wanting his second chance in life. So he just kind of goes on this nothing matters, and he's doing all these crazy tricks and trying to just see how far he can push the limits of his life, basically, and jumping helicopters and all these crazy stunts. And when he made his deal with the devil said, I'm going to come back at some point and I'll need a favor from you. So of course he comes back, and that's what turns him into Ghost Rider. It was an interesting character, the fact that he only turns into Ghost Rider when he's around evil and only at night, and the skull on fire, like visually I really like that. That was super cool, and he's got his motorcycle and his black jacket. Like, I can definitely see how it'd be just a total badass character, but unfortunately, when he's the regular person of Nicolas Cage, the acting just wasn't strong enough to pull it off. He couldn't do both sides. The skeleton was the better actor, unfortunately. Again, the usual Nick Cage, like, lack of emotional depth. Unless it's 100, he's at a 0. Nicolas Cage wasn't in the first 20 minutes of the movie or so. It was a flashback to when he was a young Johnny Blaze with his dad and how he makes the deal. And then when Nicolas Cage shows up, he's kind of already just this sad guy who has his fame and popularity, but obviously isn't really happy in life. And then he runs into his crush that he had left previously when he was younger, this Roxy girl, and then he sees that as a sign that this is a second chance. Of course, the night he wants to go meet her is the same night the devil had shown up and reinstated this pact that they had made, where he's like, okay, now I need you to help me. I need you to go after my son Blackheart, which was interesting. And this Blackheart character is looking for this scroll that has this ancient curse on it where he will get 1,000 souls, basically. I thought the overall transformation of the first time he became Ghost Rider was interesting, how you kind of saw like the struggle he has to go through to become this character. It reminded me kind of like of werewolf transformations. Sam Elliott was in it, which was great. I wasn't expecting that. I really like his acting, and then it turns out he's actually one of the original Ghost Riders. So towards the end of the film, him and Nicolas Cage team up to face off with his Blackheart character and have this like big battle at the end, and Blackheart ends up consuming all these souls. And one of the techniques that Ghost Rider uses to kill people is this penance stare, I think that's what they called it, where he basically shows evil people all the evil they've done to innocent people, and now that Blackheart has 1,000 souls inside of him, he's able to do this to him times 1,000. And eventually kills him. So I thought that was kind of an interesting twist. I don't know if there's a sequel. I think there might have been. Someone might have mentioned it. I can't remember, but comment below and let me know if there's a sequel to this. And then at the end of the film, when we see that, okay, the devil has gotten what he wanted from Ghost Rider, from Johnny Blaze, he's able to say, okay, you've killed Blackheart. I'll give you your soul back. You're free to go. You can go have this normal life. And then Nicolas Cage was like, you know what, actually I'm good. I want to stay cursed. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if that was just to continue the story or to keep it open, or if that's what actually happens in the comics, but that seemed like a twist I wasn't anticipating. Not that I thought it would have like a super happy ending, but just the fact that maybe he sees it as like a second chance for the character, where he's felt guilty for his dad this whole time. And now he has this ability to become a Ghost Rider, and he can use his powers for good, kind of thing, where he can go around and stop crime and take out evil villains and use this penance stare to burn their eyeballs, basically. So if there is a sequel, I'm not sure if that's where they pick up, where it's Ghost Rider out on the road, stopping bad guys, stopping crime, preventing all these horrible things from happening and killing off the bad guys. I'm not sure, but thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for Nicolas Cage movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Jelly beans? Was that a martini glass full of jelly beans? 8-ball with her to her date? Ride up a building. It's rain and fire. Oh! But the guy goes in human and comes out a skeleton on fire. Spooky reflection. Oh. Whoa, he's setting him on fire underwater. Whoa.